Hey guys, today I want to talk about how never wanting to feel bad is like never wanting to feel cold. Now, here is my favorite ever analogy about so-called negative emotions. Unfortunately, I don't know who wrote this quote, but here's how it goes. Never wanting to feel bad is like never wanting to feel hungry or anything other than the perfect temperature. Your body will betray you every second of every day. There's no moral. Suffering is just information. You need a sandwich because you need a sandwich. You need love because you need love. When you trust yourself to eat gorgeously, you can stand to be hungry for a few hours before dinner. When you trust yourself to love beautifully, you can stand the ups and downs of intimacy. Now, many people hire a coach because they're metaphorically walking on a frozen tundra wearing nothing but a t-shirt. They're cold all the time. And they're not just a little cold. It's shivering, bone deep, can't even feel my fingers cold. And they're like, hell no, I can't do this anymore. And through coaching, people learn 3 essential skills. Skill number 1, how to put on a jacket. That is, how to stay in the frozen tundra, but not let it affect your internal body temperature so much. Because you don't actually care what the temperature is outside. What you care about is how you feel. And we can make you feel warmer without having to change the climate in the entire region. Now, it may take some testing and learning to figure out which jacket is most effective in keeping you warm. And it may take some habit building for you to remember to put your jacket on every day. And you might have to troubleshoot and adjust when one day is suddenly much colder than usual and your normal jacket isn't enough. But with the right equipment, you can be safe and warm in any climate, even in outer space. And with the right mindset, you can be calm and effective in any environment. Skill number 2 that people learn through coaching: how to move to a warmer climate. That is, how to decide when you actually do want to put a jacket on and when you want to just get out of the Arctic and move to Hawaii. And how to courageously commit and follow through on moving to Hawaii, even if everyone around you thinks the tundra is the best thing ever and the right place to be. Because there is no moral purity in staying or in leaving. It's not that strong people make the best of their current situation and weak people change their situation. You can take full responsibility for keeping yourself warm and safe, and decide that you want to keep yourself warm and safe in a different location. And that decision is always up to you. And skill number 3 that people learn through coaching: how to tolerate just being cold sometimes. Because whether you live in the Arctic or Hawaii or Kansas or New Jersey, there will still be days when you feel cold because the temperature isn't exactly to your preferences. And you don't have to scramble to put on a jacket, and you don't have to rush to move to a new city. You can learn how to just be a little cold for a little while. And the ultimate goal of all of this work is not to never feel cold again, ever. Because sometimes people will learn all 3 of these skills very well. And then they'll say, but hang on, I still feel negative emotions sometimes. I still get disappointed and angry and afraid and doubtful and ashamed and sad. What the heck? Why isn't this working for me? But imagine if you were an explorer whose goal was to never feel anything but the perfect temperature. You could achieve that goal if you wanted to. You would just have to severely limit the scope of your travels. You would have to stay inside your perfectly temperature-controlled house as much as possible. You could only go outside if you checked the weather and made sure it was going to stay in the perfect 3-degree temperature zone the whole time that you're outside. You'd have to carefully plan exactly what you're going to wear and carry lots of backups so that you never feel even a moment of discomfort. You can try to live a life where you only ever feel the perfect temperature. You can try to live a life where you only ever feel positive emotions. But I don't think you actually want to do that. Not when you fully grasp the limitations that that requires. But luckily, when you trust yourself to know how to put on a jacket, and you trust yourself to move to a different climate when you want to, and you trust yourself to just be a little cold sometimes and let it pass, then you don't have to worry so much about what the temperature is going to be tomorrow. You can walk boldly into any climate, any terrain, any situation, and know that you've got this. And luckily, these are the exact 3 skills that I teach you in my course and coaching program. If you're ready to learn them, then you should join the waitlist. We start in 2023. The course is called From Imposter to I Got This, the high stress, high achievers step-by-step guide to eliminate work stress and imposter syndrome, get clear and get moving on their next career step, and create a life they love living. The link to join the waitlist is above.